Introducing the suspect.
Brought to you by Unusual Suspect 6.
Tap into all the shows. Real conversations with KG.
Right now I'm at peace right now. You know, things get hectic as it gets closer to the fight.
Okay. Do we got to fight?
Yeah, I fight April 10th at the Prudential Center.
Bullshitting on the Beltway with Supreme Beast Boxing
And now
Talk.
the Cole is the main event. So that's the way I look at it. That's my philosophy.
Trill Thursdays and Usual Suspect Sundays with hard
I'm
hits.
talking about it's really just about stacking this money, man, getting on these singles, staying positive, you know what I'm saying, and putting it in their face by any means.
Tales from the B-side with KG and TV.
Needed to fill out additional paperwork to clarify.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. That is the paperwork that you see there.
And
Okay.
Open Mic featuring you.
You know, that was a close fight. You know, he got dropped a couple times, but I thought he
We do not care.
Wow.
It's a Usual Suspect thing.
It's a Usual Suspect take.
Man, we are back. Welcome back to Tales from the B-side, the only boxing show that tells the truth from the corner that doesn't the locker room upgrade. I'm KG. Shout out to the chat, everybody that's already here. Shout out to everybody that will be here, everybody that might pop a squat, you know what I'm saying, stay a while. Shout out to those that's gonna run out and go tell a friend to tell a friend. This is a part I usually look over to my co-host and say something to him. He says something, I make him laugh, and we go from there. But nah, this weekend, man, we got a big weekend of fights coming up, in my opinion, because we got a hometown boy, Emmanuel Lean. He's going out west, and he's looking to get in the ring against Lester Martinez and see how that get down. And then we Los Adames taking on Austin Ammo Williams. Both should be they should be pretty good. You know what I'm saying? And like anybody that watches this show knows it's usually a back and forth. But you know what I'm saying? The fight we got coming up, I don't want to hold her. I really don't, because like I said, she's a busy woman. She's been in camp. She's still in camp. We're gonna talk about a few of those things. Yeah, we're gonna get to it, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? If y'all loves the spotlight, but nobody talks about what it costs to earn it. Boxing don't just test your skills. It doesn't. It tests your patience, your belief, your ability to keep going when nobody's watching. And in women's boxing right now, the doors are open, but not wide enough for everybody. So what happens when you got a fighter and she's not waiting for permission? You know what I'm saying? On this episode, we're talking about a fighter applying pressure and building her name in real time. And trust me, this one right here, it ain't been finished. It hasn't been written completely yet because, like I said,
Usual Suspect.
Add a little sugar.
Had history in the amateurs, but as you can see with the back and forth, when you start mentioning people's name and you're doing interviews and you're bringing up Shadasia Green and rubbing somebody in the wrong way.
This is my mama shit.
There she go. What's up with you, champ? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me.
I appreciate you for pulling up.
Yeah.
I was telling my co-host, I was like, man, I said, you know, me and you were supposed to do this probably back in January, I think. You know what I'm saying? Because me and
Hmm.
you, yeah, I chopped it up with you in December. You know what I'm saying? We had some unfortunate things going on, and then we had the holidays that hit us also. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
glad we able to get here and get you here. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the upcoming fight that you got coming up. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling?
Absolutely. I feel good, man. I'm just a little exhausted today, but trust the process, right?
Oh yeah, trust the process. That I told you backstage. I said I tell my daughters. I said it builds character for real. Cause
Yeah, man. You
cause
know,
when the rest of the world ready to tap out, you ain't even went into your reserve tank yet. You know what I'm
no,
saying? You know what I'm
not
saying?
not for me yet.
And
Not for me yet. And I got another session tomorrow, so
yeah.
I'm just going hard, man. I'm going
Okay.
extremely hard.
Um, this is not nothing to do with the interview, but I had reached out to you. You know what I'm saying? I think you had posted some videos. You was wrestling, and I had
Hmm.
told you. I said, yeah, I see you trying to get that core solid.
Hmm.
I wanted to say to that, I told you backstage, I said I had boxed at one point in time, but it's like when I train kids, when they don't have balance or their core strength is not all the way there, I usually send them to wrestling. I've sent 2 kids to wrestling and they've come back 10 times better because their base is stronger. They're not falling over their feet.
Hmm.
They're able to change the levels. You know what I'm saying? So somebody like you, I really feel that benefits you. You know what I'm saying? Because the Savannah Marshall fight, when you had that fight, I seen a point in that fight, you change gears and you start making adjustments.
Hmm.
And I can see these wrestling attributes that you're looking to add, looking to pay off down the line. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. It's something that my head coach has been invested in for a long time. And my strength and conditioning coach is actually a wrestling coach. So
Okay.
it's funny we do strength and conditioning, then we'll go on the wrestling mat, But that's a secret that I wasn't really ready to reveal to the world yet. It's a necessary evil, and I say it's
Okay.
evil because it can be exhausting at times, and
Oh yeah.
he doesn't believe in the round ending. So it's definitely something to add to my career, and I'm appreciative that my team has that eye to be like, let's do this. Let's try this.
I can appreciate that. Look, well, who posted did you post the video? Are you wrestling or who else who posted that
No,
video?
I didn't post a video of me wrestling. I posted a video of me just walking in the gym and seeing the young flow wrestlers going and hitting the mat. And I was learning some things from the sideline when asking questions. I'm surrounded um at Wall Athletics. It's like it's really Wall Athletics.
Mm,
They don't specialize in just one thing. So you might walk in there one day and see a whole like wrestling thing going on. And you might walk in there another day and see a boot camp class, another day and see a cycling class, another day and see some boxing. Like it's
mhm.
just athletics is the word to really describe what that place is.
Okay, okay. Let's outside of the ring real quick. What's a day in your life that the world would be surprised for people that only see you at fight night? Because you was talking about your niece backstage and then things, you know what I'm saying? I be
Yeah,
seeing you out here moving and shaking.
yeah. A crazy day, like it might go from strength and conditioning early in the morning, warming up for that, then strength and conditioning, then boxing, an hour and a half after that, and then you know, uh, doing a class at the local public school, a boxing class with children, you
Okay,
know,
so you helping out.
yeah, and then it might be getting my niece from her aftercare program and spending time with her while
Okay.
home. So, I'm kind of all over the place sometimes. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. Yeah.
They say it's 86,400 seconds in a day. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And if you're allowing 30 seconds that 30 seconds of it to ruin your day, then you know what I'm saying, you ain't really living. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you're actually getting up, working out, taking care, and still giving back.
Yeah.
That's real right there. You know what I'm saying? And then still spending time. spending time with the nieces and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you backstage, my daughters they drag me. I could be Mr. Fantastic right now. That's how much they stretch me.
Yeah.
They stretch me out. You know what I'm saying? I just told you I got to go down to nationals next week. I mean tomorrow, and
Mhm.
that same one plays flag football. So
Wow.
So it's something on top of everything. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But back to you. You said you tired. That tiredness builds a certain dog that's in you, and I already know it does. So, what version of Shadasia Green are we seeing right now? Is it just the hungry version, or you just what I'm saying straight out just dangerous right now?
I'd say a little bit of both. A little bit of both because I have so much to prove still,
Mm,
and what I realize is that, winning the belts is not just it. It's about keeping them belts and adding
mhm,
to, and people still thinking, you haven't shown you don't have any more wrinkles and you can't take it to another level. They keep you complacent and you're only as good as your last fight. And I feel like this camp has been one of the hardest. Like I thought Savannah Marshall camp was hard, but this camp is like extremely hard, and I'm seeing the effect that it has on my body and my
mhm.
mental state. So right now I'm locked in. I'm home. I'm relaxing. I find comfort in just watching old shows and sitting on my couch and being home. Um, trying to rest and recover because it just seemed like I keep going. Like, Friday, the week's supposed to be over and I got a whole another session tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
My co-host just showed up. The guy that reached out to you last. Here he
Okay.
is.
What's
What's up,
good? What's
Thomas?
good?
Hey
Sorry
man, how
about
you
that.
doing? You
What's
good?
going on?
Come in shooting, Thomas. Come on in.
Shoot, nah, I just got shot at. I'm at work and they just got me. So, but all is good, man. I appreciate you today for coming up.
Absolutely.
Definitely appreciate you doing this with us. I was at the press conference and all that, and I'm definitely going to be at the fight as well. I was at the last fight as well. So, um, I don't know what you guys are speaking about, but I wanted to ask you how was training camp. I heard you briefly speaking about it, and I saw something you said, like you said, you hate your trainers,
I
so they
do.
really working you.
Yeah, they are, man, and they're on another level. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes I look at those guys like, yo, don't talk to me after this. Like, don't- I'm on it where it's like, please don't text me, please don't call me, okay? Please don't look for me because after this win and this performance, I don't want to see y'all faces. And I guess that just goes to show that they're doing their job,
Hmm.
to a T. Today, one of my trainers said, I'm finally happy after he sent one of my teammates in there to practically try to kill me with pressure. And I'm just like, you happy because, I had to stop a dude from trying to kill me?
Wow.
You gotta care about my life?
So you feel like are they pushing you more this fight, and than maybe the last fight was, in my opinion, was probably the toughest, you know, um, on your resume, in my opinion. I thought
I
Savannah
agree.
was,
I think Savannah Marshall was the best name to date
mhm,
on my resume
yeah.
and will only propel me forward. But for some reason, I feel like it's that times 10 this fight, and I
Hmm.
understand it. I think I understand it, but I understand it.
Mm.
So
Could it
it's like,
be? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
nah, it's just like, I don't know. I don't know if
Could it
they're
be
trying.
because I was gonna say, well, she fought Clarissa last year, so you want to make a better statement, versus her than maybe Clarissa did. Maybe you go in there and you stop her and make a bigger statement. That's something Clarissa couldn't do against Daniels.
Well, Lonnie Daniels is a tricky fighter.
Hmm.
She doesn't get the benefit of the doubt that she deserves. She didn't get hit much in that Clarissa Shields fight, moved around a lot.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not taking her lightly, and I think that's the statement that I'm making.
Okay.
I'm a champion, and I have 3 belts, and she has none. And
Hmm.
she's just as hungry as anybody else. She accepted the fight, which is very rare for people to do. We've
Hmm.
had people turn down the fight. So I don't necessarily care about the statement in reference to Clarissa Shields because this is like another fight for me, another world title fight. And I gotta go in there and be my best self. regardless of what took place with her and Clarissa Shields.
Mhm.
Clarissa Shields is Clarissa Shields. I'm Shadasia Green.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
I got to shout out those coaches one time for because if they're driving you to hate them like that, I had to allow somebody else to teach my kids to swim. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna hold on, so it's a safeguard. So you'll see them struggling, and they're like, "Nah." So them seeing you saying fighting somebody off you to get, you know what I'm saying, almost to the brink of death. Nah, we knew what the lifeline was. We knew when to save you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's a happy thing to see because I guess you've clipped something in their eyes, and it's like, know what? Now we about to start doing this, and they about to break you down and do it all over again, and add to you, because your style alone, because like I said, it's the boxing IQ for me when it comes from you. It's not like when people initially seen you, because we had my guy in Canada. He's the one that introduced us to like before we even knew who Shadasia Green was. So when I think you may have been, when was your first televised fight?
I think it was against Oglita Suarez.
What fight was that? That was your number.
I'm not sure, but I know the big fight that really introduced me to the world was Aline Cederos.
So our guy in Canada, when he seen you, he kept talking about you, and we was like, "Who the hell is Shadasia Green?" And then when I started, I said, I swore up and down you was Ann Wolf reincarnated, because I was like, "No, man." I said, he said, "No, bro." And then I started looking at your fights, and when I started looking, I said, "You know what? She not Ann Wolf. This lady, you know what I'm saying? Ann Wolf, I'm not them, you know what I'm saying, slighting her in no way, shape, or form, but your ring IQ is what stood out, you know, first and foremost with me, because like I said, being able to make adjustments, being able to, you know what I'm saying, go in there and settle yourself, and like I said, you proved that in my opinion against Savannah Marshall. I don't so I have people that argue with me and say it wasn't this and it wasn't that. They bring up Danielle Perkins names, you know what I'm saying, when you come about. So it's just, I'm like, what we doing? Because you know what I'm saying? Because Danielle
My
Perkins
boxing
didn't.
IQ is extremely underrated, but it's a really, really valued part of my success. You know, I study fighters, I watch fighters a lot of old school black and gray film. So I'm a little smart in there, you know. I give myself that much.
Not a little smart. No,
Yeah.
because like I said, because look, and to deal with somebody like even with the Savannah Marshall, that style alone. I used to
Yes.
talk about that irky jerky style, and I said that's
Yeah.
almost like that's a man style. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Tyson Fury.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
So hard to deal with.
And you made those adjustments. Like, I don't know if it was something coach just said or it was something that clicked with you, but whatever it was, y'all got a good rapport over there. So it ain't too much hate over there. You know what I'm saying? So
It's hate for me right now.
Wow. You know, you speaking of that, of fights. So I don't know if KG told you. So I actually went back and watched one of your fights before this, like an hour ago, before I got called in. But and it was, and we had her on the show, Natasha Spence. And I just text KG. I don't know if you got the text, KG. I was like, she dominated that fight. I thought the
Yeah.
fight was much closer. When I watched it again, you know, you dominated that fight and you boxed in that fight. Like, I felt like she could have stopped it if you could have stopped it if you wanted to. I'm talking to KG at the same time, but you could have stopped it if you really wanted to.
That was a fight coming back from a loss, and in that loss, I had looked at it a little bit like just looking for one big shot. And a lot of people think I'm one dimensional, and it's crazy that they would say that, because here it is, like a lot of people are focused on my KOs and the fact that I got power, right? Now I took a loss to Franchón Crews looking for one shot, not really being myself. Then I go in there with Natasha Spence and put on a clinic. I'm using my jabs. I'm moving around. I'm slick. She really can't hit me. So, you know, it just goes to say a lot to people who, you know, some people who are misreally informed about the sport. And when they put me and they label me like, oh, she's one dimensional. Nah, I'm all across the board. I can box, I can bang, I can stand toe to toe. I can do so much. People just really haven't seen my wrinkles yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you built yourself a really good reputation in New Jersey. Shout out to my guy. I just spoke to him on the phone a little while ago too, Keith Cologne. I don't know if you know Keith Cologne. His pops,
Yeah.
his pops I was just talking to KG, and Keith Cologne's my guy. I pretty much go to their fights all the time, and I
Yeah.
established a good friendship with him. But he said a lot of good things about about you as well. And one of the things I said, I'm going to joke around too, is that I was like, yeah, we're going to speak with Shadasia later if she comes through. I'm not sure. It's just like, nah, she's going to come through, and just let her know that if she does it, that you don't do that. Keep Cologne will let her know, or something like that. He was saying as he was talking shit. So I was like, oh, okay. So I
Hey,
just
family.
wanted to let you know.
That's Jersey family. Jersey is a very like I support all of those guys. Everybody from Jersey. The fighters. We got a lot of talent here, and
Hmm.
Keith Cole, his son, is a special talent too. Um, a little short story. He would come to the gym for sparring, and I'd be like, "Coach, you want me to get some rounds with him?" And just to see his success and how sharp he is and how he's doing, it makes me proud.
Mhm. Nice.
That's
Hmm.
what's up.
I got one other question about fights, and then we focusing on you. It's all about you, but you said you was looking for one shot with Franchón Cruz. Was that a particular reason you was doing it? Did you see something that that said that I could take her out with one shot? What was your mindset going into that fight?
My mindset was screwed. I had
Okay.
these 20 anxiety attacks
Mm,
prior to that. The moment was too much for me at that time. To be
Mm.
honest, I knew what I was dealing with Franchon Cruz. We've been in the ring together. We sparred, and everything that led up to it, and things that took place in my personal team, in my camp, and being kicked out of my gym, and just getting to that point. As fighters, we look for the opportunity to be signed with a big time promoter, and now it's our time. And here, co-main event, and we're gonna be this mega superstar overnight. That weight and feeling like, what if I don't own up to what they say I am, or you got back around that time, different people. Portions of my team fighting for a struggle, a power struggle, like
mm,
you got to go through me to do this, and you got to. Yeah, it was way too much, and I hate to broadcast that or say that, so I try to limit as much as I can talking about that. But the moment just succeeded me, and the whole time I was just thinking, and you could tell by the way I was fighting, like I just want this fight to be over with.
Mm.
mm.
The best
Wow.
I felt during that fight was after going with my family to get some pizza.
Wow.
I felt so glad that it was over. I was like, I could breathe,
Mm.
And then the next day I woke up and realized what I had passed up, and I was in tears all the way home. Imagine flying home like, damn, really? Like,
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
so I had went through a lot that camp, and I made it through, That was her night. She achieved something, and I'm not gonna take it away from her, you know. It's what it
Well, you
is.
definitely bounced back. I mean, we just spoke about Spence and how
Yeah.
you pretty much you washed her in that fight, and there was things that you could have done, and you wanted the rounds,
Mhm.
and then all up to your previous fight just now with Savannah Marshall. I mean, I think you took Savannah Marshall's best in those first 3 rounds, and then
Mm-hmm.
after that, you just turned it on her.
Yeah, I think people misread the first 3 rounds. I was comfortable,
Hmm.
you know. They were sometimes when you're watching a fight and you seeing a fighter come back, you're looking and you're focusing on what that fighter is doing. You're not necessarily focused on what the other person is doing. Because I don't think I lost both all 3 rounds, them first rounds. I was boxing, and I did make some adjustments, and I ended up victorious, and I'm real happy about that.
Okay.
But staying with women's boxing, do you feel like women's boxing is growing now, or is it just being pocket packaged better?
It's growing. I mean, it's definitely at the forefront of boxing. Period. These promoters are taking notice. I think MVP is the biggest promoter in the game. There's
Mhm.
nobody that can match. And I think a lot of the fights that you guys and we will want to see happen will happen because they're all for fighters' rights. So I think it's growing. We've seen more female fighters ever on mainstream than we have in the past 20 or 30 years.
Okay, okay. So you saying what you saying is you trust what MVP is building, or are you still,
Absolutely.
I'm saying, gonna sit back and watch to see how it plays
No,
out?
I trust what they building 10 toes down.
Okay, that's what's up. You look,
Mhm.
you sound like guys that are welcoming Zufa. You know what I'm saying? And a friend of mine said MVP is Zuffa light for women. You know what I'm saying? Because like the way they got y'all this deal with ESPN, and ESPN didn't want to deal with women's boxing. You know what I'm saying? Too
Mm.
closely at one point in time, and now they came to, you know what I'm saying, they came with y'all, and y'all are you know what I'm saying, the actual segment. They brought y'all. They didn't bring men. You know what I'm saying? And for them to do that, that says a lot. They took y'all to the worldwide leader in sports. It's going to get you ladies way more exposure, and I think somebody in your case is really going to get you. You know what I'm saying, the notoriety that, you know what I'm saying, that you deserve.
Yeah, absolutely. I could agree with that. Besides the belt situation with Zufa, I think that MVP, like I said, is the biggest
Hmm.
promotional company to breathe light into women's boxing, and it shows. Like they've got not just American fighters. I was the second female fighter ever. Then 15 months later, now they got a whole stable of almost 40 and up fighters, and it stems from people from the UK. I mean, they signed my opponent Savannah Marshall. Raquel Miller, who's never really been given a fair chance. They signed
Hmm.
her. They tried to sign Clarissa Shields. They just signed multiple division world champion Michaela Mayer, who's been with Top Rank. Who Top Rank? That was the only female that they was willing to invest in.
Yeah. Yep.
It speaks volumes.
Yeah.
All roads is going to end with and lead to MVP. They're going to get,
Absolutely.
yeah, and it's like uh everybody that's on the outside, they're going to have to. You know what I'm saying? Especially to get these fights made. And like I said,
Yeah.
with you holding it down, you know what I'm saying, holding down the division, being unified and chasing undisputed.
Mm-hmm.
So what we really, you know what I'm saying, what are they really going to do? I like it. I love it.
Yeah.
This is huge, and one of the main things, the boxing is one thing, in the ring is one thing, and we, of course, as fans, we want to see the best fight the best. But one thing they're doing now, ESPN, you guys got a platform to give your stories, outside of the ring. How
Yeah.
you guys came up, and because I feel like females weren't given that opportunity. I had this
Mhm.
discussion with Sharetta Metcalf is
Mhm.
is a good friend of mine. And we, every now and then I'll get to chat with her. But to get that platform to speak, I mean, tell us about that. Like, you're feeling with, being on ESPN, the sports network.
Well, first and foremost, I grew up watching ESPN. Some
Hmm.
of the best fight the best on ESPN.
Hmm.
The late night boxing shows and just
I,
magnificent fighters. I remember turning to ESPN and having the fight night on. So to be a part of that is amazing, and to be able to tell my story is even better. Because I come from a really unique background. So um, I'm blessed and honored, and I just gotta upkeep my part of the deal by winning, training
hmm
hard, and staying focused to be a part of that process.
Hmm.
Not looking past them, Laney Daniels. What are we looking for?
Lanny Daniels.
Don't play with me like that, man.
Looking for Lonnie Davis, man. Lonnie Davis is April 17th, and I would be a fool to overlook her.
That's
Hmm.
Period.
correct.
I'll be
Look.
a
That's
fool to overlook her. But
look.
moving
Look. Look.
forward, I know what you asking me about. I want the
Yeah.
big fight. I want the Clarissa Shields. I want the Franchon Crews rematch.
Uh,
Only person I ain't trying to rematch is Savannah Marshall.
Hmm. Why
I
not?
ain't
I just got to throw. I got to ask you why not.
not doing it.
Okay. Let me ask you a question, because there's rumors about her in previous fights. Do you think that you got a fair fight with Savannah Marshall? I'll put it that way. I think that's the best way.
I don't give a damn if she took 4 years off. That girl was in tip top shape, made weight with no
Hmm.
problem.
mm.
Came back. She's been doing it for so long. Why is it that we could be boxing for 20 years, but we take 2 years off and it depletes to 20?
Hmm.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Cause they call it what they call it, ring rust.
Ain't no such thing. We ain't
I
been doing
said
it
this.
for
I
20
said
years.
the same thing.
I say the same thing too, especially for pros that been fighting for so long. I mean,
Ain't no
I, I'm
such
not
thing.
even I'm not even in favor
When
of
you went
tune-up
and took an
fights.
MMA fight, man, I ain't trying to hear that. She said she wasn't rusty. That's all that mattered to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
No,
Mm.
I'm with that 1,000%. I don't know where KG was going, but I'm gonna feel like he was going towards this one girl.
Who else?
I mean,
Eddie, everybody is. Listen, I want that fight. The world wants that fight.
of
It's
course,
a high demand. I mean, if 1 million people talk about it, let's get it to 2 million. Let's get it to 3 million. Let's build it.
yeah.
I
Did
think
you
she
guys
said,
had some history, right? You guys got
yeah,
along
we've been in the
before.
ring together. I used to
Yeah.
go to the camp to help her spar, like help
Hmm.
her for her future fights. And then I went to Christina Hammer. camp, and I just wanted to test myself. See if I was ready to go pro, and that kind of broke our friendship. Years
Wow.
back. She was fighting Clarissa Shields, and I tried to hide it, but
Uh,
a good friend of mine named Kendall Holt made sure I couldn't hide it.
Kendall Hall. Wow.
Like a troublemaker. So yeah, I mean, but it was cool. It was tight. We was tight, and I used to go out to her camps, and I never would ask her to pay me. I felt like we was both getting great work. How could I do
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
Well, Christina Hammer paid me. She paid for my flight. She paid for my room. She paid me. And
He
I'm in
paid
there
you.
testing myself, like, am I ready? Am I ready for this? Pop, pop. Am I ready for it? I'm like, I am ready, man.
Yeah.
See, look,
So
Shadasia,
she.
there's a group of people that'll call me a Carissa Shields hater. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm,
I know the Carissa that you seen in the gym
mhm,
ain't the same one that shows up on fight night.
mm,
I,
mm, okay.
and look, and I say that because you know what I'm saying. I was privy to see her, you know what I'm saying, a few times in Vegas, and spacing, good judgment on you know what I'm saying, range and everything. But then she get under the lights and everything is smothered. Everything is smothered.
Hmm.
So I'm like, you ain't got to cover your mouth, man. I do all the talking because I'm just saying. Because look, and I say this because she's looking past you to talk about some Michaela Bay. I said, so you gonna go past 68 and I see this lady. It's something in
Yo,
that
let me
gym.
tell you
I
something. Let
believe
me
it
tell
was
you
something in
something.
that gym. Go ahead.
Bud is one of my favorite fighters. I seen him
Uh-huh.
at the WBO convention. He asked me to spar. I had a shook moment. I told him no. I'm like, nah.
Mm.
And I spar men all the time.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
Hood Champions is a good friend of mine.
Hey, good dude. Good dude.
Great dude, military guy. I love him to death.
Uh-huh.
Clarissa goes up there disguising herself.
Yeah, I heard that episode.
Bud calls up there disguising himself just recently and said, why did I take a fight when, like, and then he said, yeah, like, we gonna beat her up, and then she gonna go and get him some more wins, come back, and if they say she better, we'll beat her up again. But nah, we wanted the hard fight first at 168, then go down to 160. But you said she was gonna beat me up, so now it's gonna be a hard fight. Why skip me at 168? You fought 2 months ago.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
If you have the urgency to fight, call me right now. I cancel Lonnie games. I have to stay active.
Yeah.
I have to.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get better. You stay
Yep.
active. I
Yep.
ain't fought since July. That's the longest for me. That's
Yep.
way too long for me. Like my life and my career, and I gotta take care of my family, my wife. Don't depend on Clarissa Shields. My legacy
Yeah.
is not based on Clarissa Shields. My legacy is being undisputed. My legacy is being on that pound for pound list because they ain't put me
Mm-hmm.
up there yet. I keep being number 11, and I'm getting tired of 11.
Wow.
I don't want to see 11 no more.
Wow.
So you saying it's 10 other women
That's
above it?
that's crazy.
Who the
Yep.
hell are these women?
That's crazy.
10 of them?
Clarissa Shields, Katie Teller, Amanda Serrano, Alicia Baumgartner, Fondora. I can't remember everybody else.
Wow.
Katie Taylor, one leg in, one leg out. Ain't she talking about retirement?
And so is Amanda.
But she
Yeah, and
still,
Amanda.
but they still pound for pound, and I
Mm.
respect them. I respect all the ladies
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
Yeah.
pound.
Yeah.
But my
Uh,
legacy don't. My legacy isn't based upon Clarissa Shields.
No, it's not. Not
no,
at
you're
all.
right.
I can't not take a fight waiting around for you.
And look, that's something
I was
similar.
I was free when you was talking about Franchon.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what we was gonna do, I was
And
And
I
she
was
free.
told. And didn't
and
she
look,
say
I
she
was
wanted to
screaming for
fight you
that.
next?
And I was
She
screaming for that. They want to
yep.
hear me. They ain't want to hear me. But
I
look,
was free.
I was saying this, and I was telling Thomas this backstage, and I was telling him, I said, bro, I said, is Shadasia, David Benavidez, and Carissa's Canelo? I said because at once upon a time, that's all David Benavidez saw with Canelo, and now we see him taking his own path. Is this you doing the same thing? And you like, bro, if the planets align properly, then it
What I'm gonna
happens.
wait for? What I'm gonna wait for is evident.
Hmm.
It's evident. And we not me and her, we not beefing. We seen each other at the
No,
ring. I'm sorry, this dog
you
like he's
good.
humping my leg, bro. Like this is so disrespectful. I'm your parent. You don't feel bad about that? Like you have no morals whatsoever.
None
Wow.
at all. None at all on camera.
I really literally feed you and take care of you, and I love you. I'm your mom, and
Wow.
you're humping my leg. You should be ashamed.
See, look, Shadasia, my thing is it ain't even got to be beef. It's about, man, let's get in and get to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and she said it to me. She said when we saw each other, she said, "Yo, it's gonna happen." I'm like, "All right, bet. Like,
Okay.
let's promote it. Let's promote it.
Yeah.
Let's promote it the right way. We ain't gotta take serious digs at each other. We ain't gotta do all that. Like,
No.
the people want to buy it already.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I mean, she fought Franchon. Look, ain't what. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna fight Lady Daniels. Daniels is gonna be a great fight. Lonnie's gonna come to fight. We're gonna fight. I'm gonna go and take me a vacation with a couple of my friends and come right back in the gym. Because I'm a foodie. So I can't stay out the gym long.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
addicted to the gym. It's my job. I don't know what to do with myself when I don't have to go. You should see me. I mop
Collaborative.
floors for hours. I put on
Mm-hmm.
music. I clean out drawers. Like I don't know what to do with myself if I don't have to go to the gym. So what you think? I'm going to take a hiatus? Nah, okay, a fight. All right, boom. Where you want to go? What's that? April. Not looking past Lonnie. Lonnie's a great fighter.
Mm-hmm.
May, June, July, August, September, October. I will be here.
Yeah.
You hear that, Thomas? Her best ability is availability.
Absolutely, and you have other fighters, and it's not just the one we're talking about, Clarissa. There's other fighters, the same thing, the same type of time.
Mm-hmm.
They rather be on social media, and doing all stunts and
This is that
and stuff
era.
like that, and they don't want to they don't want to get they don't
You
want to get
see
in
what
the
I'm doing?
business. You know what I'm saying?
I'm tired. I'm sitting on my couch. I'm getting ready to have
Hmm.
me some clams, a little bit of seafood or whatever, and rest and relax. I ain't got time. I ain't on social media. I'm not on social media enough. Y'all
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
seen the dog just pull up on me and hump my leg? Why he so comfortable to do that? Why
Yeah,
is he so comfortable to do that if I'm not home? I'm
yeah,
always home. Like
Uh-huh.
I'm the gym home. If I don't got my nieces and my nephews, I'm locked in. Got a nice little 75-inch TV. I'm watching old shows of The Wire. Like I ain't with the extra stuff. I ain't with it.
Do you skip over season 2?
Wait, what was so bad about season two?
season
It
two
just
was
it's,
okay.
it
It
just
started
slowed
off kind of
down.
slow.
It
No, it
just
started off
slowed
slow.
down.
It
That's
started
all.
off slow. Season two.
Because you had season 1 and you was on the edge of your seat. You was like, oh man. And
Yeah.
then in season 2, when they went out to the shipyard, it just seemed like everything just you was like,
Yeah, with Becky, yeah, that got on my nerves, bro. Like you going so hard with the union and you still in packages and you helping the Greek. Like, see how that's what I'm saying. I'm on season 5. It's like, yo, Marlo, this dude, Marlo.
hey, but look, back to boxing real quick. Somebody just said it in the chat.
Mm,
Um, 2-minute rounds or 3-minute rounds. Which one you like?
I like the 2 minute, but I'm not opposed to the 3 minutes neither. I
Okay.
spar 3 minutes.
So I'm saying so in camp, because and I always said that. I said in camp, women, y'all are still sparring 3-minute rounds in camp though, right?
Today I had a really tough sparring session. Like we was like it was like a fight, and
Mm-hmm.
we was on 2 minutes. But any other day, like I'm on 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on 3 minutes
Mm.
right
two
now.
minute rounds, but
I'm
two
at
minute
eight.
rounds, you can still break that round into quarters. You know what I'm saying? Well, I understand
Yeah,
y'all got to start faster, and it is over sooner, but I think maybe
and
if
that
y'all stick,
depends on the fighter, man.
uh
I got
huh,
11 KOs, and all my rounds was 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to make sure this dog didn't hump my throw pillow on the balcony. He's
he can
taking my
smell you.
shot.
Yeah,
I
he can
never knew
smell
there
you.
was a such thing as floor pillows, but I got like floor. I guess I'm living a little bit luxury. These go on the floor, but this guy, like this dog, is going through. I don't know what he's going through, but he's humping the hell out of my pillows, and we got a balcony, so I'm just trying to make sure he ain't. Bro, here you go again, bro.
You got to
You
take him for a walk.
Bro, you always embarrassing me. You look bad. You look bad. The whole chat sees
We
what you
see you,
doing.
Yeah.
man. We see you.
You're
Everybody
not
watching
ashamed.
the chat.
You're not ashamed.
Like
You're not
Tony
ashamed
Baker
at
said.
all. Yeah.
Like Tony Baker said, man, he up here giving you premium pumps. You know what I'm saying, live on camera. Come on, man,
Yo,
cut it out.
listen, I don't mean to go off topic, but this is a part of my life. I got a golden doodle, and he was very influential in my last fight. Like when I
Okay.
was doing fight night, I'm like, oh shit, it's hitting me now. Oh, this spin. They say she about to the whole fight, like the whole world was against me that fight. Like they thought I was gonna get demolished.
Hmm.
And I remember I was gonna leave him home by himself, but my mother got him for me, and he ran up in my hotel room or whatever, peed all over the place and whatnot.
Hmm.
And I'm like, damn, Mr. Man, I start rubbing him. I'm like, man, let's go. It's just like home. Just like home. Let's
Hmm.
go. Let's go do what we do. So
Hmm.
he, I got a real like special relationship with this dog, man, and we just had to groom him because he's a golden retriever, so he grows like really hairy, which I love that. But for some reason, he's been like spotted, like real like matted. So yeah, not to
Hmm.
go into the dog thing, but
You
yeah,
good?
man.
You say we talking about you. You know what I'm saying? The dog is a part of you. You say he was very influential in the last fight. So
Yeah, he
yeah,
was, he was, he was, he was
yeah.
for sure.
Everybody has something, you know what I'm saying, that stands out, you know what I'm saying, whether it's like you said, music earlier, an
Mhm.
animal, sport animal, friends, family, you know what I'm saying? It's just you just locking in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I'm glad we was able to have you on and people of the world can see that Shadasia Green is actually human. She got
Yeah.
dogs that hump on her,
Yeah.
you know what
Word.
I'm saying?
Say,
And
I've
she
been
still
violated.
been violated, but you know what I'm saying? That's
Mm.
somebody that got you know what I'm saying, that's holding down the 68 division with 11 knockouts. And the
Yeah.
dog
That's
still
right.
says
Yeah. The
the dog
dog,
says she's
he didn't
still
get to
normal.
me. Yeah.
She's still normal.
I'm on- Bro, I got so many scratches on my leg. You'll think I'm being abused, man. Go to the
Well,
gym.
another reason, at least for me, because we both East Coast, me and KG, but I'm in New York, is
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Virginia.
like a lot of people don't know you have a really, really large and strong support system. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? Like you sell tickets and you go on
People
and
don't really understand
yeah,
that. They
I
don't
know
know
this,
that.
but people don't. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to come up and speak about that a little bit because it could be an East Coast thing, but
Hmm.
East Coast, New Jersey, New York, we really support out here when it comes to our
Hmm.
fighters. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And you have a large support system, because like I said, I'm from New York, but I rock with a lot of people from New Jersey, and they tell me, listen, we just brought up Keith Cologne. I got a guy in the chat that you've been on his show, a man Just Do. I mean, you have a large
Oh,
support
shout out to
system.
Just Do. Just Do is amazing, bro. One
Yeah.
of he does a channel over there, and I make sure I go see him after every one of my fights. Last fight, I ain't even let him ask so many questions. I was just over talking him, so I gotta go visit my guy and give him the proper love. But Just Do is my man, and you know what? Listen, I think that because Jersey supports Jersey,
Yeah.
Hmm.
low key, except for Shakur. Nah, I ain't mad. Y'all see what Shakur? Y'all
Yeah,
see
yeah,
what
we saw
Shakur?
what he said.
Y'all see what you got? I ain't mad at him though. That's his girl. But at the end of the day, Jersey supports Jersey. You know what I'm saying? And Jersey strong, man. Jersey love, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we got some, like I said, it's up and coming. We got some great fighters that's coming out of Jersey. Khalil Cole, Rajon
Hmm.
Chance, Manny Chance, like so many Kurt that I trained with that was trying to take my head off today. Khalil Cole, I think I said him, bro. But
Yeah.
we
Hmm.
got so many freaking great Ian Green, Norman Nilly, Dwight Fleming Jr. is fighting April 10th. I think he's got a good fight coming up.
Yeah. Yeah. And the
Hmm.
pro
We
box
got
card.
a lot of fighters out here that are great fighters, and they just need the spotlight to showcase it. You know what I'm saying? And I've been through that before, where I just needed the opportunity to show you who Shadasia Green was, and I got that. So yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't know I sell a lot of tickets. When my name get added to the card, especially you know, I've been taking out some tough fights.
Yes.
Yeah,
I've been taking out some tough fights, and hey, I'm gonna keep doing what I do.
got to keep
Absolutely.
knocking. I got to keep knocking. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
eventually, you know what I'm saying? Whether they give you your respect now, they give it to you later. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get it. And like I said, with you pretty much being in a monopoly of women's boxing right now, it shouldn't be no
Mhm.
damn struggle to get no fights with anybody, whether they outside of MVP or whether they trying to get in. You know what I'm
You know, I wish it was that easier said than done because in hindsight, we can build this fight a little bit bigger. It's
saying?
big. A lot of
Yeah,
people demanding it. But in hindsight, this fight should happen.
yeah,
Yes.
Don't give me Franchon beat Shadasia Green.
yeah. Hmm.
You beat her. 3 or 4 times. Now y'all talking about fighting again? Come on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's trying to put Danielle Perkins on you.
Yeah.
Like it's ridiculous.
Yo,
You know?
how can I go about getting paid from that card? My name was mentioned so many times. You gotta see little Salito. He's a little short, little. I can't even know the- You know who he looked like? He looked like my man off of The Wire too. The Greek. He looked like the
Oh
Greek.
man,
Yeah, you should see him.
Silly.
Up to no good. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't you want this, brother?
I
As a promoter,
Mhm.
as a financial adversary of one of the fighters, why don't you want the biggest fight? Why are you talking about a 43-year-old Danielle Perkins? It's not happening. I'm not fighting her. It's a no.
Yeah. It's no
Just like
shot.
Amanda
Serves no
Serrano
purpose.
said, I want Katie Taylor. I want her again, and I want her again. Alicia
It's funny.
Monson, I want this
It's
person. I
funny.
want that person. I want that. Y'all said I was gonna get demolished against Savannah. I went in there. I did what I was supposed to do. No, I want you want me to fight her fighter, Salito? They just want to knock me off the chess bar.
They
Chess.
want you to run.
First
They
it
want you to
was
Yeah.
run through and say you wore better.
first it was Shay Canilli. Now
Mm.
Danielle Perkins knocked her out. Now I gotta fight Danielle's Perkins first.
Yeah,
You
that
know
makes no
what?
sense. That makes no sense. Danielle's only got like 6 pro fights or something like that. And Salita should know better. Salita's from New York. Like
He doesn't know
he
better.
knows the East Coast
He
energy. He knows how
don't know
they
better.
the fans out here. He should know better. He
He
don't know
doesn't
better,
know.
but he should know better.
He
You
should.
know?
Mhm.
It's all good.
So look, instead of just doing this and making the fight, they're doing what you just said earlier in the you know what I'm saying, in this conversation, that you was like, why are we damn? I don't want to have to talk about you in this light. I shouldn't have to fight this person because, like, when Thomas asked you, is this a case of you having to beat Laney Daniels better? And that's what they're trying to do: beat Laney Daniels and then go get Danielle Perkins. They want you to go on a bash of, you know what I'm saying, the Chitlin circuit of, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
which he did already.
yeah.
But
That's
not
what.
talk about y'all. But not talk about you.
But I'm not doing it.
Mm.
At this point, my
Uh-huh.
legacy is my legacy.
I feel you.
I'm not doing it. Danielle Perkins is definitely not a draw for me. It's a nothing.
No.
No. You willing to work with MVP for Danielle Perkins, but not for Clarissa Shields? Man, get the hell out of here. Something
That's
is in the
crazy.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something is in the water. If
Yeah.
you're confident in Clarissa Shields and Clarissa Shields is calling my name,
Make it happen.
Make
And it
that
should be
happen.
easy to make too. You know?
something ain't right.
Mm-hmm.
Something isn't right.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree. That's
I'm already about to fall asleep. Yeah, I don't believe
well, I don't got anything else. I wanted you to come up here and just, talk
Yeah,
about
we
you a
just want
little
to get
bit.
you in.
And
this was a good conversation, you know?
yeah, absolutely. And I'll be at the fight, so I'll touch base in
It's that.
person. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'll be at the press conference and all that. KG is scared to come to New York, so I don't know.
I'm not scared of no damn New York. I got family in New York. My baby mother is from
I'm messing with you, bro.
Yo, New York is cool, man.
Yeah.
After the weigh-in, I'm gonna have some pad thai and whatnot, and then I get to drive right home afterwards. So,
Mhm.
I love fighting New York, man. The city and my people get to come. My mother comes early. Oh God, my mother, she's gonna come like fight week, probably like 2-3 days, get on my nerves and it just come bust in my room, and then she gets a room, and so that's the luxury that I get of fighting home. I'll probably bring this crazy.
You better bring them with you.
Let me come here, Troy. Come here. I
Better
named
bring them
Troy.
with you.
All of my look, this guy is look. Look at this. Like somebody. Look, Troy. Look at the people.
You putting them in the Fort Nelson though?
Yeah, I did. Yo, this dog got so much character and love, man. Yo, all right. Go ahead. No.
You said, no,
No
no. See, you
morals.
told him to go ahead.
No
You told him to go
morals.
ahead.
The chat.
You
Everybody
told
on
him
the
to go
interview
ahead.
see you humping my leg.
He understand the language when you're speaking it to him. You told him to
Yeah,
go
he
ahead.
do. Yeah, he's a great dog, man. I love him. I love him. My wife bought this dog for me.
That's what's up. That's
I
what's
think
up.
she bought it for her, but realized that I'm his person because he
Mm.
growls at her. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm.
so yeah, but nah, it was a pleasure talking to you guys, man.
Yeah, same here.
I really do appreciate this. Like I
Bro.
said, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to hold you too long because, like I said,
I
I know you in
appreciate that.
camp. You
Yeah.
said I'm tired. You said it when you came on. You said, "I was tired, boss," and I said,
I'm tired.
"Man."
I was tired, man. And you know,
Yo,
sometimes wrestling is just, you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? That's sometimes that's just what wrestling is. Me wrestling is like with boxing. You have to do certain things. I had to go to New York yesterday. I did the show with Angela Yee. Shout out
Yeah,
to
I
her.
seen
I
that.
love
Yeah,
her.
shout out to her.
And then yeah, I'm doing a show with you guys, right? But when you're confined and you have a schedule and appointments, that's not resting. But when you just doing nothing and you just like, yeah, with
Got your
it,
you got your shoes off.
that's
Ain't nothing
resting. You
better.
know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing
So
better.
I appreciate you guys for taking this time out. You know, we had a good little conversation, but put some
No
pressure
doubt.
on these people, man. Tell them
Nah, definitely for sure.
they
That's what we
gotta
do.
stop doing what they
We
doing, man.
yeah, we get on and we talk and you know we let people know. We try to ask the right questions, you know, and we want to put the pressure on. And we got people in the chat now. You know, we got one guy in there, you know, saying a little bit different. I'm not even gonna say his name. He know what I'm talking
Look,
about. You know, but
if you can see if you can see the chat,
I
Shadasia is
can't
the
see
guy.
the chat, but tell me
Okay,
his name. Tell me his name.
his name is
Tell me.
Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. That's look,
Oh
look.
man.
He's my co-host
So I
from.
guess he think I'm ducking shills, right?
He
no,
thinks you're ducking Danielle Perkins.
yeah.
Oh no. Yeah. Supreme
He
box.
said he's saying you need to get that Danielle Perkins smoke.
I don't need it. I don't need her. I'm sorry,
That's what
Supreme.
he's trying. Like what
I don't
for?
need it and I don't want it.
Like what for?
I
What
agree with
you
you. I'm on your side, Shadeja. She hasn't
Supreme,
earned that
Supreme
to
boxing.
get a
I want
fight.
her boss. I want her boss.
Ah, she wants the boss,
Did
Yeah.
I earn the right?
not
This
the
did
worker,
I earn the right to ask for that?
not the
That's what
worker.
the world is
Of
asking for,
yes.
Supreme.
Well,
Supreme.
he is he gonna. He said, "I want to see the fight after the Shields fight, though." Okay, so he said
All
after the
right, I'll
Shields
take
fight.
that,
Okay.
but not before. Supreme. And you know what, Supreme? I'm gonna find out where you at, and I'm gonna come hit you with a left hook in the right hand, too, Supreme. Since you the only one in the chat going against the grain.
Yo, I want to see that. I want to go with you. I'm gonna hold him. I'm
Come
gonna
with
hold
me.
him too.
Yeah,
I
hold him.
got
Is he,
you.
Hey,
wait,
I
stop.
got
Is
we
he
gonna
a
put
big
his ass
guy?
in the full Nelson.
Is he a big guy?
huh? Nah,
Look,
Is he a
nah,
big
nah.
guy?
He's
see,
not a
look,
big guy.
you see
Like,
me,
what?
you see me. He's my co-host. I'm 6'2". He's 5'8".
Oh, easy work.
He's
Easy work. Yeah. Yo, Supreme, holla at me, Supreme. Start the
yo,
BS. And a lot of people don't understand that. Like, you can't argue with me because I'm not like that type of person that's gonna rebuttal
yeah,
negative. What?
yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
people friends. Me and her champions. You know, her champion said I was gonna get demolished.
Mm.
When did he say? He said that
He
earlier.
said
Or
I
he
was
said,
gonna get demolished by Savannah Marshall. You know why we're great friends? I went back to his channel like, Hood, you owe me an apology. I didn't get demolished, and he was like, No, you didn't.
he
A
said y'all
lot
He
of
gonna
did
take
this
it.
people
to a
like,
few people though.
He said y'all gonna take
yo,
it to
they
the
be
swoop,
coming at me
man.
on Twitter
Yeah.
crazy. And I'll rebuttal, be like, I'm sorry you having a bad day. Can I give you a hug? And then I call them by their first name. So Supreme,
He
Supreme.
wants. He says send the link. He's. Yeah, so should we send the link for a
Hell
second
no.
to come up? It's up
Hell
to you,
no.
KG. That's
Yeah.
your business.
Put him up real quick.
All
Put him
right,
up.
all right.
Put him up. Put
Send
him
him the
up.
link. Yeah. Send
Just
him the
put in the
link.
chat. Hold on. How can
We
I do
ain't
this?
can't.
Hold the phone.
We talking boxing.
This is great. Oh man, hold on. I pressed the wrong
Like
thing.
what?
What am I doing?
Supreme? Let me see his
Give me
face so
one
I know
second.
what I'm working with.
Oh, hey.
I'm gonna put it in the chat, but we only let Supreme up, so he gotta,
Yeah.
you
That's
know.
it. Put it in the chat. I ain't because you know I got my little clams waiting for me over there in that paper bag. You know what I'm
They
saying?
okay.
You know
All
where
right,
he at?
so it's
I'm
there.
looking for him. Come on over here, Supreme.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what? I bet you he from Texas too. Where's she from?
Nah, he's
No,
not. But he
Where
is
he
slick
from?
with the mouth, though. I'm gonna tell you that much.
no.
He's
He's from New Orleans, but he live here in Virginia.
Oh, so he got that accent. I love that. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Come holler at me, baby.
no, that's Steven. Steven, now hold it. This is only for
Yeah,
for Cadillac. For Cadillac.
Yo,
We call him Cadillac. His name is Cadillac Red, but it's Supreme Beast Boxing.
yeah. Hell
Come on,
no,
come
this
click.
ain't.
There he goes.
Here we
Okay.
go. Yeah, here we
where
go.
you at? Where you at?
Right here.
Whoa, salute.
Yo,
Salute,
yo.
Shadasia. Salute, Shadasia. You know what
What
I'm
up,
saying?
Supreme?
I don't want to make it sound like I was hating. I just be saying how I feel. They don't like it because they don't like Clarissa. See, it's not
That's
like
not
I don't
true.
like you. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? I rock with what you do, right? So I
Appreciate
want
that,
to say that
Supreme.
first.
All right, bet.
You know what I'm saying? I want to set the stage right.
Right,
But
right. What?
I do think that you should fight Danielle Perkins.
Why?
Because I think that's a good fight.
Is that the only reason?
Yeah, I think that's a great scrap. She a champion. You a champion.
She just became a champion. She lost. She got 6 fights. She's 43 years old.
How long you been champ today?
I got 3 belts.
How long have you been champ, Shadasia, is what I asked. Not how many belts you got. Exactly. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Look, I want her boss.
I respect you. I respect that. I didn't say, you're not going to hear me say, oh, nah, Shadasia don't deserve no Clarissa fight. I didn't say that.
Okay.
I said, I think you should
You
fight
just want to see that fight.
Either before or after.
No, she's not getting it before. She's not getting it before.
Hey,
you cool with that? You all right with that?
It's your career. You know what I'm saying? You do what you feel. But I'm just saying what my opinion was.
Yeah.
Now, am I wrong for that?
Yeah.
Nah, break that down to me.
She don't deserve the fight right now, Red. I mean, she got to work. You didn't ask me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Red. I'm sorry,
Let me
Red.
explain this to you. Let me explain this to you. Look, Alicia get to fight who she want to fight, right? Amanda.
Hold on. I'm asking Shadasia. Because if you want to bring up other people, we're going to bring up them all the way, Shadasia. We're not going to do that.
So Amanda get to fight Katie Taylor 3 times, and it was a mega fight. Big bucks on the table. The world is demanding me and Clarissa Shields. The world is not demanding me and Danielle Perkins. Danielle Perkins didn't even sound sure when she called my name. Her damn... What's Salito?
And
You saw that, right? You saw that Cadillac. He was like,
I know the game. I know the game. I'm not
right now. Can you tell me what female fights are in demand right now?
Okay. Now, you brought up Amanda. Right?
Yes, sir.
What did Amanda and Katie Taylor have? They both was undisputed. Are you? Oh, see how that worked?
Wait,
you know better than me. Being undisputed against another undisputed, that's where the bag at. Am I lying?
No, you're not lying.
Oh,
But
it sounds to me like you might need another belt before you get to talking about some. I'm gonna be Amanda and Katie all over again. You want to compare?
When the world is demanding it. The world is demanding it, Cadillac.
I respect
the world is demanding.
I ain't hating on the fight.
No, I don't think you.
What I'm saying is, you threw that in comparison. I was just talking about Shadasia.
Yeah, so you got a good rebuttal from that.
When you want to bring up other fighters, then let's talk about it. They were undisputed, deserving of 2. We no one asked for the 3rd one, but you know.
But it still means a lot of dollars.
If you had another belt, and you was undisputed calling for that fight, shit, that sounds like a 2-fight, 3-fight type of thing, don't it?
I hear you.
I'm just saying, and I'm not saying that you're wrong for calling out Clarissa. Like, I gotta keep iterating that.
Well, she called me out
they get mad. The brothers like to get mad when I say, nah, Shadasia should do this, man. Because everyone else, the person that you're chasing,
don't get mad,
has done a lot in the game. You know what I'm saying? They like 3 times undisputed. They running the new weight classes trying to find shit.
They ain't trying to find shit. I'm right here.
I mean, that's what she doing. I'm running a heavyweight. I gotta do it at heavyweight now, right?
But they want to leapfrog over divisions. They want to leapfrog over divisions.
Your weight class yet. Don't you think we need to see that?
Oh, so now you want me to fight Franchón first?
No, hold on. I'm asking you. I told you what I want, man. I don't mind.
I offer Franchón a rematch.
I don't mind seeing you fight Clarissa, then Danielle. I don't mind that. I ain't tripping on that.
Get Danielle out of here.
I'm just saying, if you can't get the Clarissa Shields fight, wouldn't undisputed be the thing to do?
I said that. Yeah.
Okay.
I want that. Wait, but can I just raise my hand to speak?
No, you got it.
We offer Franchón Crews to fight twice for the rematch.
I respect what you're saying. I know how they move. I'm just saying, you bringing up, we talking about for the chips, for the big chips. You're going after someone that considers themselves the GOAT, right? You know what I'm saying?
I think it's a fight that everybody want to see. It's a fight that I want. It's a
Yeah.
fight that he want. I think it
Look,
should.
I mean, look, man. I'm not. Like I said, I ain't hating on that fight. I'm not hating on you running after that fight. You know what I'm saying? That's respectable. You know what I'm saying? If you was ducking that, that's when we look at you crazy. So you run into the best person. That's
Red. But we got to put you pause you real quick because nobody wants to see Shadasia fight Danielle Perkins. Danielle Perkins has to wait. She's on the sideline. She's still got to work her way up.
Okay, now what if people say that about Shadasia? Shadasia didn't like what people were saying.
They can't say that about her.
Hold on, Thomas. Hold on.
I got something for him. I got something for him. Hold on, let me show him.
It wasn't deserving. When people were saying this about Shadasia, it wasn't. She was ready for the Carissa fight a couple fights ago.
Oh, I agree. Absolutely.
So when people were saying she need to wait in line and wait and all that, you were saying that's not right. But here you are today saying this about another fighter.
She don't deserve the fight, bro.
Oh boy, man. So if someone said it about you, what should I say?
It's a lie.
Say that about her.
I deserve it.
How do you deserve the fight if she don't deserve the fight?
She don't deserve the fight, and I deserve
Get
it.
down to me. Help me understand.
She got 6 fights. She's 43 fucking years old.
Is she a champion?
She just became a champion.
Just became a champion.
But she got a belt though, right?
At 175. I'm not even at 175. I'm at 168. She said she was coming down to 168.
She said she was coming down.
We said this.
So
everything that you're saying. Look, hold on real quick.
Huh?
If Carissa fight at heavyweight, you gonna fight her at heavyweight?
That's Clarissa. She deserves for somebody to come up and challenge her. Yes, I'll do it for her, but not no fucking Danielle Perkins who's 6 and like 1. She's 45, 50 years old.
It's no point.
You gonna make me pop up.
No. Real quick.
Like
real
I
quick.
said,
Real quick.
You saying this about the girl. If you do fight after the Clarissa fight and she win,
what?
You that look on
Get him off.
Get him off. If she wins, if she, you know how they look. You out here trying to say, oh, she this and she that.
Hey, real quick.
Red, you're gonna get
look.
Fan, watch. I'm gonna make you a fan, bro.
Look, real quick. Hey, Shadasia.
I'm a fan. I am a fan.
Everything that this man is throwing at you right now, we've had these talks with him. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all rebuttal like me?
Yeah, so the semantics he's trying to play, semantics he's trying to play right now, like I said, you giving him the same responses we done gave him.
But I like that though. I like him because I feel you. Like you seem like a true fan a true fan of the sport that really just want to see good fights. And the way she knocked out Shay Kennelly, you thinking that somehow that would be a good fight with me. Okay, I understand that. Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking honestly, all of the top ladies that's in the bigger divisions need to be getting it on with each other.
She not the top, bro.
She a champ. She a champ. First off, there ain't a whole bunch of women out there anyway. You act like it's like 25 of y'all. No, it's probably like 8. She's at the top.
All right, how about she fight Franchón? How about she fight Franchón Crews?
I'm cool with that too.
You want to see that fight? You want to see that fight?
Yeah. Okay. I'm cool with that too. Like you could fight Clarissa and them two could fight on the undercard.
And then the winners could fight each other.
See, that's the thing.
I mean, that's what we gotta do.
You got the biggest promoter in the game with the smallest little
raton.
The raton. So small though. Get out of here, So the undercard.
Hey, when you say small like that, Shadasia, look the other way. Look the other way. Look to the other side.
Okay. If that's the case, if that's really the case, they don't call on them at all.
Well, I'm calling on.
Don't call nobody from Salida. They all little.
No.
Oh, I know.
No. Because why are you getting mad because I'm talking about Salida?
No, because you can't have it both ways.
Nah, but look, Clarissa is way bigger than Salida. Clarissa Shields is way bigger than Salida.
I understand that.
He's the boss over there.
But who's she rocking with?
What?
Who's she rocking with? Who
Papoose? Papoose?
Salida, right? I don't even like
Papoose got that deal.
Hold on, let's get straight. Because see, you about to get it confused again today. I don't even like Salida. But that's what she rocking with, so you can't say.
This
No, I'm
nigga
just
just like to
saying
play, he like to play semantics, man.
that
Promise
should
you
be
do.
that should be a co-promotion more so leaning towards MVP. We got the roster to fill
Mm-hmm.
undercard that's going to sell fucking phenomenally. That's what
I
I'm saying.
respect that.
That's what
I'm
I
not.
meant by that.
I don't disagree with that. What I'm
Like when
saying
I'm
is,
trying to make the fight with Clarissa Shields, that's like way bigger than what Salido could ever bear, and it can't be in Detroit. It's way too small.
Mm. Mm.
Yo, this guy.
where you wanted at?
New
Do it
York,
in New York.
Las Vegas.
Hold on. Let me make sure I got this right. You want to fight? Is Clarissa the best in the game right now?
Yeah, yes.
She is.
Yeah.
So you want to fight someone
Besides
that you
me.
consider?
Besides me.
Yeah, of course. I wasn't counting you. But you fight someone that you consider to be.
Are you about
the
to go
top.
A side, B side with me?
No, I'm just saying.
Is that
That's
where
what
you
it sound
going?
like.
Because
That's what
I'm
it
on
sound
to
like.
your
You know
semantics. I've been around
that's
this
where
for
we're
a
going
long
to end
time.
up. So I want to
So
make sure
what?
I got this right.
So you want the fight in Detroit too?
Y'all can fight at a neutral spot. Fight in Vegas.
What's not neutral? New York not neutral?
It's got to be East Coast.
I stay in the DMV. Stop playing with me. See, that's them games. That's them games today. We never do that. We never do that.
We got to do. It's got to be East Coast, bro. It's got to be an East Coast.
We never do that. We never
That's
go
what
to
you
the
meant.
game.
Yo, look, New York is not my hometown, man. If I said the Prudential Center, then that's my hometown.
Okay. That's like fighting in Chicago.
From
Is
Detroit.
Chicago? Okay.
Exactly.
So where you want to add in Cali, Vegas, T-Mobile Arena?
Hey man, I put it in a neutral site. If you know what I'm saying. I mean, I would figured you would want to go. I thought you would want to go to Detroit. And
no, I don't want to go to no
okay,
little ass Detroit Little Caesars Arena.
I
What
feel you.
lights on? 18,000 fans? Nah, bro.
I respect your mind, man. 15, 20,000 people yelling, "Whip that trick," and they saying you that trick. That might, you know what I'm saying. You should do it in Vegas.
First of all, believe it or not, I sell Detroit out. What? Yo, Cadillac. Yo, you made my day, bro. First of all, people yell whoop that trick at my fights.
That's because they want you to fight Clarissa.
You just said it. This circle
Yeah,
back
he did.
around.
He just
World,
admitted
yeah,
it.
he just said
Yeah,
it.
he
The world.
did. Yeah,
The
he
world
did.
want to see it. Just
Yeah, he
admitted
did.
it.
I mean, hey, look, like I said, I ain't mad at that fight. But I still want to see that Danielle Perkins fight.
Man, get out of here with her,
Nobody
man.
cares about no damn Danielle Perkins.
Nobody don't care, bro.
I want to see it.
You see that next year after she beats Clarissa, we could see that fight. She probably gonna want a rematch though. But
Look. Shadasia fight Danielle Perkins. Look, she's not gonna be able to damn.
Undisputed, in my opinion, if Shadasia
I gotta have so many medals and achievements to fight the so-called
let me get it out, Shadasia.
Why is it so many?
Let me get it out. Look, this is what I'm saying.
No, it's so many barriers that I gotta. First of all, her sway. Look, she said on sway. She said on sway. If Shadasia Green beats Savannah Marshall, I will fight Shadasia Green next. Did we not hear her say that? Okay,
you should have got the fight then. What I was gonna say was if Shadasia goes undisputed, they should fight at least 2 to 3 times. Then we could see Danielle
she beats
Perkins down the
Franchón
line. But they need to run that up.
I still gotta fight Franchón to fight her. Yeah. This is.
I say if you don't,
you're putting her in PC. You're putting her in PC, protective custody of the globe. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Listen, Shadasia. What I'm saying is, if you fight Clarissa now, if she win, it ain't gonna be no rematch.
Yo, this is the second time you said if somebody was gonna win against me.
If
I got a less fucking KOs. I'm only getting better. These girls ain't beating me. I don't like to be cocky, but these girls is not beating me, and it's the reason that they're not fighting me. Period.
Respect. I respect.
Look, you don't believe it. Respect. And guess what, Cadillac? You know what? You know what I want you to do? You know what I want you to do?
What's that?
Wherever city you live in, when I beat these girls, I'm gonna fly to your city and you're gonna take me out to a steakhouse and all expenses on you.
I'm with it.
Every single thing. And guess what? I want a 3-course meal. I want appetizers. I want the steak and the dinner and all the trimmings that come with it. And I want dessert. And I want you to post on your page and say, My name is Cadillac. I was listen. I gotta go. I can't. We got that bet. We got that bet. We got that bet. We got that bet.
You gotta take that bet. Take that bet.
Put your pinky up.
Put your pinky up. Hold on.
Nah, put your pinky up. I keep hearing you do matchmakings and you say when they beat you, bro. I'm Shadasia Green. I'm from the roughest city of Patterson. These girls ain't beating me, bro. Franchón beat me because I was fucked up on my own head. These girls is not beating me, and that's why they don't want to fight me. So guess what? You taking me to Roof Chris or wherever the hottest steakhouse in town, and I want to appetize. And guess what? My wife coming too, and you buying both our dinners. How about that?
Okay, so if you lose, then what I get?
I ain't losing.
You lose what I get.
I ain't losing. You ain't getting nothing.
I'll let you. I'm not even gonna make the terms. I'll let you make the terms for if you lose.
Nope. I ain't losing.
You know what?
We'll
do it simple.
Because winners thinking about winning. If you think about losing, you're gonna lose. I'm out. Shout out to Tels from the B side. I'm out.
Hold on.
I'll see you at the fight, Shadasia.
I appreciate you.
If Carissa beats you,
she not beating me. We're not talking about that. If you think about losing, you're gonna lose.
I'm gonna need 3 front row seats to your next fight after that fight.
Damn,
after the Carissa fight, I need 3 tickets for me.
Because you ain't gonna get it.
Two guys, them two up there, and me. We gonna need tickets to the next fight.
How about you have tickets? I'm not losing, so you might as well get 3 tickets to the Clarissa Shields fight.
Put that pinky up.
Put it up. Yeah. And I like my steak medium rare with mashed potatoes.
Oh man,
I want front row seats.
So the white and cream got her the chokehold.
None of that nosebleed stuff you get to the other people. You said I want the front row seats.
Yo, Red, man, I appreciate you coming. That was great.
Yeah, salute to the brothers, man. Salute, man. Good joint,
that
man.
was
good,
dope.
Good interview, guys. Even without good joint, man. Good joint.
Appreciate it.
Shout out to my man, Prize Fighter with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, big dog. Thank you. Much appreciated. This was dope, man. This is dope.
Yeah,
KG,
man.
go ahead, man. This is
that
was great.
You know the line, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and look, and before I even say that, I'm gonna say this, you know what I'm saying? She already gone, but she ain't even gonna hear me, even if she could hear me. Thomas, to tell you, I didn't think this was gonna be a good one. I thought I was gonna have problems. I thought she was gonna because I knew she was tired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I thought this was gonna be off. I thought this episode was gonna be already stamped and already closed out and off before Thomas even showed up. Before Red would even got a chance to get here to them ask about Danielle Perkins. Look, because that's how, like I said, because she showed up and when she told me she was, I said, yep, I'm about to let me go ahead and run this off and we're gonna be in and out by 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Shadasia, you know what I'm saying, for you know what I'm saying, pulling up, being tired, in between camp right now, doing her damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Thomas showing up, asking about the fights, and Red coming in, applying that pressure. I hope he look. I don't want her to lose, but I kind of want those front row tickets. But no. But I would love to see Red have to perform Salt Bay. You know what I'm saying, with the Greens.
Oh yeah, because that's going to be recorded. That's got to be recorded.
Yeah, dinner with the Greens. Yeah, dinner with the Greens. He's gonna have that's gonna be something crazy because I believe that medium rare steak is gonna be a tomahawk. You know what I'm saying, on purpose. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Red for pulling in and doing cleanup, man, because that's just pretty much what he did, man. You know what I'm saying? He brought it in, you know what I'm saying? He kept Shadasia. Like I said, and if you had got here earlier, Red, we had already asked her about Danielle Perkins. You just revisited it and you re-sparked her, you know what I'm saying? And the Patterson, New Jersey energy came with it. You know what I'm saying? So Thomas, good. No shit. Red, since you the guest though, you done popped up. Give everybody your last, man. We about to wrap this down, you know what I'm saying? Wrap it up. Tell the people where they can find you, you know what I'm saying, and why we didn't have a show, because you're still in the window that's why we was gonna be off and roll on over to the Beltway. So I don't want that to be.
I know that. I got off work, I turned on the internet to start setting stuff up, and I seen that and said, oh, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know how long y'all was on. I just heard y'all cooking. So I figured, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and do the thing, man. I'm about to tune in. So, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna see what we do after a little bit later. We might be able to do an 8 o'clock show or something. I don't know yet. I gotta see with the fam talking about. But yeah, man, look out for your boy Monday. We outside. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the chat. Salute to the LDBC. It's the usual suspect. Tang. Holler at y'all in a minute though. What?
It was good, man. That was good. Listen, it was like you said, it was much better than what I thought. You know, I didn't know when I was coming in here. You know, I'm still in the office and stuff, but it was fun. She was great. I missed the beginning. Did you get to talk to her the way you said you was going to talk to her? Ask her about does she remember or?
The thing is, no. See, me and her was talking backstage because you know what I'm saying. When you didn't show up, yeah. So yeah, me and her chopped it up. You know what I'm saying, and we put a lot of things out there in the air, and then we rolled into the, you know what I'm saying, rolled on in. But you know what I'm saying. So go ahead and tell the people your last. You know what I'm saying, and I don't know, man. Tell the people about that damn Thomas. Thomas said he been MIA for a minute, man.
Yeah, I've been MIA for a minute last few weeks. We back today. Was the first day back in a while, and it was a good one to be back to. I appreciate Shadasia for coming on. Her fight April 17th. If I'm wrong, it's that weekend. I got 2 fights that I'm going to. I'm going to fight a week before. Lofacio and Keith Cologne will be showcased on the fights in New Jersey. So yeah, definitely appreciate that. I'll be back and doing more content, maybe do some lives here and there. I got some interviews, you know, trying to line up. It's just been busy, man. YouTube is it's a strange place lately, and I don't like what's been going on, you know, from my eyes on certain channels and stuff. You know, I do rock with a lot of people and I respect their opinions, but I just don't like. I like to build up fighters like we did today with Shadasia and her career. You know, and this is what Tales from the B-Side is about. You know, we'd like to lift up and build up the fighters and learn from their stories and their come-ups and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, so we'll be back. I don't know if I'm going on tonight. If Red goes on tonight, I'll be happy to join in when we do our picks and stuff. And yeah, I'll be on the radio again Sunday. I'll look to you know, be on pretty soon. I can't tell you when. I'll just pop up, but definitely appreciate everybody that came through today. Today was really good. If you didn't see the beginning, watch it from the beginning, share the video. This is great. Shadasia is awesome. You know what I'm saying? So, and she deserves to, you know, she deserves the support system that she has, and she deserves more, in my opinion. So, shout out to her. So,
indeed. Shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying, that has pulled up for a second, you know what I'm saying, I've been here the entire time. Thomas said it, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what Tales from the B-Side is about, man. You know what I'm saying? And we was able to bring in a unified champion, you know what I'm saying, in Shadasia Green. We didn't talk too much about Laney Daniels, but just know that Shadasia is not looking over, you know what I'm saying, Laney Daniels. She's looking to get that job taken care of, you know what I'm saying, this tough camp that she says she's in. And then whatever else is up after that. But whatever's after that is not Danielle Perkins. I repeat, not Danielle Perkins. There's something different about fighters like this, man. They don't take no shortcuts. They ain't promised no guarantees. No safety nets, man. You know what I'm saying? Just believe in the willingness to keep going up. You know what I'm saying? And when the world hasn't caught up to it yet, that's what the Tales from the B-Side has always been about, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not the finished product. It's the process. Not the spotlight, but it's the grind it takes to reach it. Because the truth of, you know what I'm saying, fighters like Shadasia Green, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, 3 months from now, maybe next year, I guarantee you, she's going to hit the headlines. I'm KG. And this has been Tales from the B-Side.
Usual suspect. Add a little sugar.
Had history in the amateurs, but as you can see with the back and forth, you know, when you start mentioning people's name and you're doing interviews and you're bringing up Shadasia Green and rub somebody in the wrong way.
This is my mama shit.